When you start looking into language learning programs, it's not always obvious which one is actually built for how you want to learn. Pimsleur and Rosetta Stone are two of the very well-known options out there, but they work very differently once you actually start using them. That's why I wanted to compare them side by side, so you can see how they actually feel in real use and which one lines up better with the way you like to learn. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how each program works in real use, what learning with them actually feels like, and which one makes more sense for you depending on how you want to learn. Starting with Pimsleur, it's a language learning program that's been around for over 50 years, and it's built specifically to help you speak a new language using an audio-based method. Instead of memorizing vocabulary lists or focusing on grammar rules, the emphasis is on real-life conversations and practical phrases you'd actually use. It was created by Dr. Paul Pimsleur, a linguist who believed language learning should be simple and accessible. While it originally started with cassette tapes and CDs, today, it's fully digital, with an app and web platform offering lessons in over 50 languages, along with tools like pronunciation feedback to help you sound more natural. Now, once you sign up, you can use Pimsleur through the app or your desktop. The setup is straightforward. You choose a language and jump straight into 30-minute audio lessons. Each lesson is designed to be done hands-free, which means you can listen to it while driving, walking, or doing things around the house. I personally mostly used it during my commute to work, and that's what made it easy to stay consistent. The lessons focus on real conversations. You hear a short dialogue, then break it down step by step, repeating and responding out loud. Within a week, I could introduce myself, and within a couple of weeks, I was handling basic things like directions and ordering food. It felt natural, not forced. One thing that stood out is how repetition is built in. Pimsleur brings phrases back right before you're about to forget them. At first, it kind of feels repetitive, but over time I noticed I was remembering things automatically without having to review it. Now, alongside the main lessons, Pimsleur includes digital flashcards, short quizzes, and a pronunciation coach that listens to how you speak and gives you feedback. I found the pronunciation feature especially helpful for catching small mistakes early on. You can also download lessons for offline use, which I used constantly while driving in areas with bad service. It's a small feature, but it makes staying consistent much easier. In terms of the cost, Pimsleur offers a free lesson, so you can test out the method before committing to it. But if you're interested in learning one language, there is a lifetime plan for about $150 per language, which includes all lessons and premium features. There's also a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it out risk-free, and I'll leave a discounted link in the description if you want to check it out. Now, I do want to point out that because Pimsleur is audio-focused, there isn't much reading or writing involved. So if you're a very visual learner or want detailed grammar explanations, that might feel limiting. The repetition can also feel slow at first. You'll hear the same phrases multiple times, especially early on, but in my opinion, it's what really helps the language stick automatically. I noticed myself responding without translating, which is usually the hardest part. Moving on to Rosetta Stone, it's one of the most well-known language learning programs, and it's been around for decades. Its core idea here is learning through immersion rather than translation. Instead of explaining grammar rules or translating words into your native language, Rosetta Stone teaches by pairing images, audio, and written words so you start understanding meaning through context. The goal here is to help you think in the language rather than constantly translating in your head. Over time, you're meant to recognize patterns, associate words naturally, and build understanding the same way you would when you learn your first language. Today, Rosetta Stone is fully digital and available through both an app and a web platform. The lessons are broken down into short lessons, and you can download them to use offline. The platform also includes speech recognition technology designed to help you improve pronunciation as you repeat words and phrases. Once you sign up, you choose a language and start working through structured screen-based lessons. Each lesson walks you through a series of exercises where you listen to native speakers, repeat phrases, and match words to images on the screen. There's a clear progression, and everything feels very organized and intentional. Early on, a lot of the focus is on recognition. You're seeing and hearing the language repeatedly, learning to associate sounds with images, and getting familiar with how words look and sound together. Rosetta Stone doesn't rush you into speaking freely. Instead, it emphasizes exposure first, letting you absorb vocabulary and sentence structure before expecting you to produce it confidently. The pronunciation feature plays a big role here, As you repeat words and phrases, the app checks your pronunciation and shows whether you're close to the correct sound. This can be helpful early on, especially for getting used to unfamiliar sounds or accents. It gives you immediate feedback, which helps you self-correct as you go. Because Rosetta Stone is so visual, it really requires your full attention. You need to be looking at the screen, clicking through exercises, and actively engaging with each lesson. That means it usually works best when you can sit down and dedicate time specifically to studying, rather than trying to squeeze it in while doing other things. Rosetta Stone tends to feel slower at the beginning, especially if your main goal is speaking quickly. Since the program focuses heavily on recognition and comprehension first, it can take some time before you feel comfortable responding naturally without prompts. That said, this approach can feel more comfortable for some learners if you like easing into a language, building understanding gradually, and seeing everything laid out visually. Rosetta Stone's method can feel less intimidating. You're not constantly being put on the spot to recall phrases right away, which can reduce pressure early on. Over time, you start recognizing phrases automatically, and pronunciation becomes more familiar. For learners who prefer a structured visual learning environment, this steady pace can be a positive rather than a downside. For some learners, though, that slower pace actually reduces pressure early on and makes it easier to stay consistent. Rosetta Stone offers several pricing options depending on how long you want access for. There's a 3-month plan that costs about $16 per month, billed as a single payment, and a 12-month plan that comes out to around $12 per month when paid up front. They also offer a lifetime subscription for a one-time payment of about $220, which includes unlimited access to all available languages. Also, all plans come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try the program and decide whether the immersion style works for you without long-term risk. Because Rosetta Stone is heavily screen-based, it's not ideal for multitasking. You can't really use it in the background while driving or walking, which makes it harder to stay consistent if you have a very busy schedule. It also doesn't provide direct grammar explanations, so if you like understanding rules or having concepts clearly explained, you may feel like something is missing and want to pair it with another resource. So here's the big picture. If you enjoy visual learning, structured lessons, and sitting down to study, Rosetta Stone can be a solid option. It's organized, familiar, and helps build recognition over time. But if your main goal is speaking more naturally and fitting language learning into a busy schedule, Pimsleur tends to make more sense. The audio-based approach, constant recall, and focus on real conversation makes it easier to stay consistent and build confidence actually using the language. Personally, what stood out to me most was how practical Pimsleur felt day to day. I wasn't trying to motivate myself to study, it just became part of my daily routine. If either one sounds like a fit, I'll leave links in the description where you can check out current pricing or try them out for yourself. And if you've used either program, feel free to share your experience in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.